think so. I think I've got anywhere else to go. Can't I rest? Should I rest?
Sure.
Them approach. Flanked by a host of guards, all of whom regard you with mute hostility. Lord Redrick 7 observes you from his throne, clad in ornate plate. His eyes have a hollow quality, and there is a pallor in the man's gaunt face that leaves his features shown stark against his dark and unkempt hair. There is a dagger discarded upon one stone arm of the throne. A thin crimson rivulet worms its way down from the blade and past Rudrick's fingers, even as he leans forward to regard you with a piercing gaze. Thought to be better looking, even with all the wow, wow, wow. Oh, though his face is calm, you notice Eddar's hand swaying towards his weapon, as though with a mind of its own. Seems I have to thank you for the chaos spreading through my keep. I half expected some invading army.
It is unlike Kolsc to hire mercenaries, or foreigners for that matter, and you are not one of mine, so I cannot accuse you of treason.
His fingers close loosely around the pommel of the dagger, as if to ascertain that it is still there, and then flinch away. Perhaps you ought to have considered such tactics sooner. You made short work of my guards. They were good and loyal servants, loyal to my coin, if not to me. They deserved a better fate than you gave them.
What has my cousin promised you? Some grand reward? If he had any resources to his name, he would not covet mine. And if he had any honor in him, he would not have tried this here, now, when I have lost so much.
Kolsc is your cousin. Oh, great. One asshole for another one.
Oh yes, we are kin, he and I. He was raised within these walls, in fact, privy to all the privileges our family had to offer. But a greedy man always hungers after more than he receives, however bountiful. I was eldest, heir to the stewardship of our lands, and he was not.
The legacy brought chaos with it, panic and despair. Kolsc took advantage of that chaos, creating division in our ranks, luring loyal men and women to his cause. Good men, good women. Richard's gaze goes distant for a moment, and then he glances at you, and his lips curl. He fled the keep in time, to hole up in the wilds beyond the village, to play at being a commoner, court favour with the people. And while he plays at conquering, the Vale suffers. Families, traders, all. I do not have enough men to guard the roads and defend us from Kolsc incursions both. My attention suffers, and so my governance, my family. Richard breaths out through his nose. Nor can I make the effort necessary to bring about the end of this curse. If we are best beset at all others by this treacherous plots. What have you lost? Well, it seems like he stabbed his wife. Certainly feels like it anyway.
Much. There is a plague among us here in Gilded Vale. The legacy is but part of it. The rest is fear, heresy, perversion. Each incident alone is but the flicker of a candle, but together, a blaze that will destroy us.
Legacy is a test of faith. If it has driven many to madness, they cling to hollow promises, to dark and terrible things. Each lie permitted feeds the fire, every whisper from preening charlatans and venom-tongued midwives, the words of a false prophet, the promises of dead gods. He clenches a gloved fist.
The flame consumed her, my Ygritte, and our child with it.
No. You literally look like you killed your wife. Point to the dagger. What happened there?
A just sentence.
King of Greece. Yeah, he did. He definitely killed his wife. He did do. She hid the verses from me, the tokens. He knew what I would make of them. The scattered god poisoned her against me, made her deaf to my instructions. Only when our son was born, that whole thing, that monster, then we both knew what her crimes had wrought. Richard turns a baleful look upon you, jaw working, face flush and splotchy with emotion. It could not stand. He brings up a hand steadily towards the temple, obscuring his face. What does Kolsc know of suffering? He would indulge himself, let us succumb one by one, and suffer bereft punishment, until the final soul goes to its keeper, never to return, and gilded vale is but barren land. You murdered your own wife, your child, yeah, I wouldn't talk of honour. You were the one I saw the body in the bed. His face darkens in sudden fury. You don't know what you speak of. The blasphemies that fell from her lips, the dead things she brought into the world as a result. Gildesville's law hold true for all within our lands. None can be except. You could receive a just sentence. Whatever her title or her worth to be, whatever the cost I bear, you speak in ignorance. Just as you have stumbled in ignorance upon my foolish cousin's plots without understanding what is at stake. What is your own wife, your child? I carried out the sentence. Would you have me give her to an executioner? In the dear wood, we see to our own justice. Regis sits back in his throne, his knuckles white upon the armrest. And that thing, that silent apparition, that was not alive to kill, his dark eyes narrow. Keep your recriminations, trespasser. I have done my duty. Gilded Vale has suffered under your rule. It deserves a better leader. And you think Kolsc is that leader? What does he understand of what it means to be Thane? He has gathered a meagre assembly of illiterate farmers and scavengers to himself, and sends these in suicide actions against my guards.
You are a pawn in Kolsch's designs, and he has kept his motivations from you for a reason. I wonder if you understand what it is you do, or what you might accomplish if you were better informed. You have proven your competence in your way, and had I such an ally, we might together put an end to Gilded Vale's woes, lift the curse once and for all, and in doing so, return us to a life where such strict measures are not necessary.
Know more about the Retrix. Retrix is but I alone now, but the Retrix, it is but I alone now, but the Retric name was birthed in glory. We have been stewards of Gildersfield for generations. Its people look to us still for guidance and protection, first from the excesses of the Empire, and now from what dangers the Deerwood holds. I have inherited that duty, but my vows, by my title, so long as I am Thane, I will permit no threat against our lands, be they mortal or spiritual in name. Happened to Gilded Vale. The legacy. Shortly after the death of the scattered god, Woodwind's legacy fell upon our lands. He shakes his head, and despair came with it. How could it not? When the curse took our children, our hope from us. I knew that Bereft would not allow such cruelties, not unless we had lost his favour. Some of the village cling yet to a false faith, worshipping the dead god. They revere him in secret, even knowing what it brings upon us. My own wife, she continued her heresies against my wishes, and when our child was born, we saw then that no sin remains unrevealed. His jaw works. No man is free from bereft judgment, no woman. You really are mad if you think I'd work with you.
So be it. May the twinned god take pity upon your splintered soul, and scatter it to the winds.
Scatter it to the winds. Right, so you can go there. You can go there. Somewhere over here. I didn't see you there. Alright. Punch him. Damaging as possible here, I think.
I'm here.
Following your lead.
Yeah.
I'll see what I can find.
I'll see what I can find. Did it. Something up here, yeah.
You should see this.
Huh? Everyone's dead, right? Certainly dead. What I need to do? There we go. Everyone dead. Heard you had moved against the keep, and yet you have arrived too late. But a moment earlier, I would have heard his dying breath. No matter. It is done. The tyrant is dead, and our village is free to move into a greater future. Gilded Vale owes you a great debt. Are you a great debt? You have accomplished what I could not. Take what rewards you came from Rudrick's faults. You have earned them twice over. Kolsc looks over the throne room, smiling. There is much to be done. We must send word to the Earl, of course, revoke the cruel laws Rudrick has instated. Do not think we will forget your assistance. You have brought about great change. Take pride. Everyone will remember this moment. Come men, clear the bodies from the hall. Extraordinary positive. A fool, the drunkard. Good news, Lord. I mean, I was hoping to talk to you. I'm in a spot of trouble. Gold. Things is, I've worked up a few debts in Deerwood and a few other places. More than a few. I haven't got the coin, my lord. I'd pay it off if I could. I was thinking maybe you know of someone looking to hire on or something I'm willing to work. Yeah, why should I work? I don't like paying for other people's stupidity, so... I didn't mean... just forgive me. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to hang him. Just get the hell out of my way. Hey, I didn't. Everyone's rambling from the hall. Yeah.
It seems your fame is spreading. I have heard travelers speaking of your accomplishments in Defiance Bay.
Good. If you'll forgive me saying so, it's a wish to find the keep and command someone more connected to the world. It's so easy to let things fall by the wayside. Right. I've still got stuff in Defiance Bay. And there's other Scarred quests.
Looks a little healthier than before.
Alright, guys, there. I got to clear this area down below because I think that's the main area there, so. There it goes. I'll let them come to me. I want to kill you as much as possible. You're quite a nasty enemy.
Aye?
Trey should I add you to kill him? I don't think I need to do anything with you, but... Yeah. You see, we want to try and get as much damage into this as possible. That's pretty nice. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm gone.
Following roll.
Doing ice. Yeah. That's better. Nice. Easy peasy. Very good. Alright, Ogre Bloody. save it there. Oh, forgot what my save buttons were again. Pretty sure it was F5 and 8. Let it come. Right. I can get that as much as possible, so it's the most damaging enemy. Damage as we can now. We're getting up anytime soon, so we'll do that again. Smacked.
No good.
Okay, I am hitting this thing, right? I think I'm not getting aggro. Weird. He's doing like a spell here. That problem last time. Shit, so you're dead. Good thing is I don't have to use any of my abilities to get the get
Keeping quiet.
off my defensive, which is nice. So going slowly along, so it seems I can talk to you.
Hey.
Right on. Speed it up, speed it up. Better than expected. Guess I'll probably eat.
I shall be discreet.
I'll need to for this fight coming up. Nasty.
You should see this.
Okay, there's, enemy over here. Definitely know there's an enemy up here, but we know there's an ogre there, so what I could do, I could try and grab you without actually doing anything. See if I could speak to you. Can I speak to you? There we go.